What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new episode of the F123 My Team Career Mode here on F123. If you haven't missed the last episode, I highly recommend you go check that one out. That was in the British Grand Prix, and I double recommend you check this one out because we had a lot of shakeups in the driver market. I am going to say that. So if you haven't seen that episode, I'm going to give you a countdown to 5 to go watch that. Are you watching? You should be if you haven't. One more second. And it's time to go check out how we did in the... Oh, where are we going? I want to go with standings. So, Verstappen leads the way for Red Bull. He finished 8th in Britain. Hamilton won the race. It was a 1-2 for Mercedes for the two British drivers at their home Grand Prix, so that was pretty awesome to see. We came home 11th, which was rough. I probably would have rather finished like 15th, to be honest, but consistency, that's key. Yeah, so you see all the results there. We had a big fight with like Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon. Who else did we fight with? No, not Albon, but Albon's in the Haas now. Good God. Trying to think. Yeah, we were fighting Norris there for a bit. Verstappen started from like 16th. That's why he had to make his way up. Jesus. But anyway, do I have engine parts changing? Just the ICE. Here's your R&D update. Red Bull lead the way. Aston Martin, Ferrari, and Mercedes are very close, but not there yet. McLaren's getting up there as well, followed by Williams, Alpine, Haas, Alfa Romeo, ourselves, and AlphaTauri. We want to go to driver market though, because I need to show you guys the teams before we move on. So, Zhou Guanyu and Fernando Alonso are at Alfa Romeo. You can't see Fernando Alonso because he's retiring at the end of the season. You have Yuki Tsunoda and Nick DeVries still AlphaTauri. Alpine remain the same, Ocon and Gasly. Stroll and Hülkenberg are now the two drivers of Aston Martin. Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz at Ferrari, they stay the same. Kevin Magnussen and Alex Albon at Haas, don't ask me why. Excuse me. Lando Norris is now leading Valtteri Bottas at McLaren. That could be an interesting driver pairing. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell stay at Mercedes. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez lead the way at Red Bull. Logan Sargent and Liam Lawson are at Williams. And for Legacy Motor Club, we have signed Oscar Piastri to our ranks because, where is he? This guy wanted to be a complete dumbass and destroy completely get rid of our contract offer. So we're getting a more experienced F1 driver, in my opinion a better F1 driver for a cheaper price. So screw you, Drugovich. We've got Oscar Piastri. Anyway, Hungarian Grand Prix, the Hungaroring, a track that I am notoriously bad at. I do not like this track for the life of me, but, you know, hopefully with this new handling model we can improve around here, but without further delay, let's get in the Hungaroring, shall we? Well, alrighty here. Time for qualifying around the Hungaroring Circuit. This could be an interesting one. We're really going to find out where we are in terms of a competition standpoint here. I find this season I tend to be a lot better in my qualifying runs than I do on my race runs, but we'll see how it all plays out. Let's get into Hungary qualifying. Come on. Well, it's a meh lap. Meh. Okay, that looks really weird. Like, looking up and seeing, like, some of these guys that you don't expect to be on certain teams and seeing their logos right next to them. Like, look at Bottas with McLaren on that leaderboard. Like, does that look right to you? Yeah, it just doesn't. on. Improvements. We improved by like 7/10. 10? Man, that's where we seem to be getting around pretty consistently lately is that like 7th to 13th kind of range. So consistency. I like it.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves.
It's an all-Canadian row 5.
Perez, Sainz, and Lewis Hamilton.
Damn, look at Sergio Perez go. Perez, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell. Excuse me. Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Bottas, Stroll, myself, Alonso, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Zhou, De Vries, Piastri, Lawson, and Sargent. If only you could get me a better run there, son. But, oh well. P10, I like that. Perez on pole, too. That's interesting.
Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of Formula One action. Historically, a good race for first-time victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the very first time right here. We're northeast of Budapest for today's race at the 2.7-mile Hungaroring Circuit. 14 corners here, 8 to the right and 6 to the left, on a track where downforce is king and passing is notoriously difficult. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Russell, Verstappen, Leclerc, Norris, Bottas, Stroll, Sparkles, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Hulkenberg, Zhou, De Vries, Oscar Piastri, Liam Lawson, Sargent, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. It's race day yet again, and joining me for a chat is Natalie Pinkham. Now, our racers are certainly in for a rough day today. What will you be watching for as they go down into turn 1?
There has been an exponential growth in the popularity of Formula One, and it is fantastic to see. This is the glue that's bonding families together. This is the talking point on a Sunday afternoon as they sit round and watch the race as a unit. I love the fact that people are starting to appreciate the various nuances of the sport, the fact there are so many layers to it. This is the cutting edge of technology, but there's also so much personality and sacrifice, personal sacrifice, that gets drivers and race teams where they are today.
Well, alrighty then. Hungarian Grand Prix. We're gonna go how many laps? We're gonna put 25.2 laps of fuel in that bad boy. Yeah. Starting 10th. That's probably my best ever Hungary start. I feel like we're definitely warming up to this track more and more, but just want to be able to keep it on all 4 wheels, keep it in one piece, make it across that finish line, full steam ahead. Anyways, it is time for Formula One, the Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm starting 10th, my teammate's starting 20th. 2 McLarens are in front of me. Yeah, what more do I have to say? Let's go racing. Okay, now it looks really weird. I see Alonso with an Alfa Romeo badge next to him. Now that looks really weird. Dude almost out-qualified Stroll in an Alfa Romeo. That Aston Martin duo, I think we know who the better driver is. As I damn near wreck it, but that'll help warm up the tires. Man, that is so weird to look back at. Fernando Alonso in an Alfa Romeo. I'm surprised McLaren didn't try to sign him for the end of his career. Wouldn't that be a fun storyline?
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Can do.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid.
Oh, we got a good jump. We're up in the 8th. See the gap. Russell's hit me.
We're accumulating somewhere on the MGUK. To manage this, we're going to need to lower our...
We're somehow into 4th. Russell, man. God, a lot of contact between me and Russell there to start things off. But we are somehow into 3rd place after starting 10th. Man, I got the restart gear in my car now. Last year we far from had the restart gear. Hamilton and Sainz have just said adios. We are here defending from Russell. Yeah, Hamilton and Sainz have just said adios. We're here defending from Russell, Perez, Leclerc. I think we can hold them off. This is Hungary, so I think we can hold them off. It's like Monaco without the barrier, so I think we're definitely capable of it, but let's see how we do. The real bonus about here is I can save up a lot of overtake defending from these guys because there's so many slow speed corners. And then when we get on this main straight, I have a lot of overtake to use to try and get away from these guys. Man, Hamilton has just said adios. They have DRS now, so it might be harder to defend, but as we go wide there, here goes Russell. Oh, crap. We can get Russell back. I think we can. Really? That's the one I get a collision with Russell for? The one where my car just oversteers? And now here comes Leclerc. God damn it.
Come on, you can win that place back.
I'm trying, trust me. Oh boy, Red Bull fight behind me. That might save my ass. Man, hopefully Leclerc and Russell can get side by side and we can just kind of work with them to get further ahead. Perez and Verstappen keep fighting behind me though, so that might be my saving grace.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.0 seconds.
We are also trailing a Ferrari, and we are in the second worst car on the grid. What do you expect me to do there, Mark? At least on the bright side of it all, we're ahead of 2 Red Bulls. And the Mercedes and Ferraris are just storming away, so if anything, we're helping making this championship a bit more even. And Verstappen and Perez just keep going at it behind me back there. Let's keep that up, fellas. Gotta defend this inside. Come on. Here goes Verstappen. Hold that inside line. We might actually have DRS here. I thought we might. Car wants to snap loose. The Red Bulls are side by side again. That's what we need. And we are holding down P5. Don't know how, but we are. Verstappen thinks he can make a move to my outside here. Not on my watch there, sunshine. I did a Verstappen to Verstappen for another episode. Go down to this inside to defend again. Straight down to the bottom. Where's Verstappen going to make his move? He looks outside. We're going to defend that move at least. Come on, car, just stay going straight for me for a few corners. There we go. Holding down P5. Oh yes, this is what I need. This is what I need.
0 seconds.
Stay side by side, please. Come on, guys. I know you want to fight each other, so let's keep doing it. Here we go. Down to the inside again.
Approaching the pit window, and you're going to be on
The defense mechanisms are fully engaged. How I always end up in these positions, I'll never know, but as long as we can make do with what we got, I'm okay with it. If only we didn't let Russell and Leclerc go. Then we'd be flying.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Oh yeah, he sure looks like he's dropping back. Come on. Oh crap, here he comes. Oh, why won't my wheel turn? Okay, we somehow got clear of him. Yes, go side by side. Please. Please go side by side. God damn it. Just go side by side, will ya? It ain't that difficult. Down to the inside to defend.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Use defense mechanisms. Verstappen. Not today. Or not this lap, I should say. Oh, come on. Go, go, go. Now I got a Red Bull on my inside. Great. Just what I needed. At least we're getting off these tires soon. Holy God. Oh my Jesus. Max Verstappen, please go away. I would like to achieve this 5th place and make this championship more even for everyone involved. Alright, coming down the pits. Don't mess it up. Where's the line? There we go, perfect. Can we hold Verstappen behind us? That is the main thing. No mistakes, fellas, no mistakes.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us, and let's finish this race strong.
Are you kidding me? Are you for real? Are you kidding me?
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this.
I did all that work just to be put back behind Logan Sargent. Are you for real? Like, are you shitting me? There's no way this is my reality right now. There's no physical way. There's no way I've done all that hard work just to be friggin' sent back behind Sargent. Oh my dear God. Man, this is actually soul crushing. After all that, we're gonna be in 20 effing first. After all that, I was in 5th position.
Car behind on the medium tyre now.
I was in 5th position And now I'm back in 21st because of my pit crew. Unbelievable.
Okay, gap ahead.
Unbelievable.
0.9 seconds.
Everybody on this pit crew is fired, man. Everybody on this pit crew is fired. How on God's green earth are we gonna go from... I completely miss this shit because I'm so angry and just want to friggin... Oh my god. How do we go from 5th to 21st, man? Oh. God, that really pisses me off. I guess we'll be beating our teammate, but that's not any good either, because that means our teammate's in last. What a joke. What a joke this pit crew is. They probably messed up Oscar's pit stop, too. What a joke. What an absolute joke that I'm back here. This is embarrassing. I could rant on and on about my pit crew all day, but it's not going to do me the world of good. I just got to try to go up and pass these guys, even though it's not even going to do me any good to pass these guys anyway, because 20th is the same amount of points as 18th. Fix your point system, F1. I shouldn't say that. I do like how the point system is, but like... I wish you get at least 1 point for like 15th or something. That would be better. Oh, here we go. Fight with the Williams. Just what I was looking forward to today when we qualified 10th. Sargento. Not today. Or not yet, at least. Maybe here, though. I don't know how I pulled that off, but I did. So we'll take it. Man, who would have ever thought Liam Lawson would be in a Williams? I mean, not me, but at least he's got an F1 seat. Better than Drugovich having an F1 seat now, I guess. Alright, Mr. Lawson. Adios, amigo.
By 5.4 seconds.
Okay, get around the outside of Lawson. And job done. Now, can we hunt down Albon before the end of this race? Let's try. Man, how is Hulkenberg performing that bad in an Aston Martin? They're the second best team on the R&D charts, Ben. You gotta step your game up. Yeah, we're gonna catch these guys before this thing is over. We just made up like a second on them in the last, well, like 2.5 seconds in the last lap. Or 1.5 rather. We're making some serious time on these guys in front. And now we're within 2 seconds of Albon, so we're probably going to have DRS within the next lap or so. Okay, we are here. There's no doubting anymore. We are here. We're here to fight. There's a caution up here. What's happening? Stroll spun.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Man, what a disaster of a Grand Prix for Aston Martin.
Green flag.
Post-race me will know what happened with Lance Stroll, but I have no idea what's happened with the man. So, So here's what happened to Lance Stroll. Dude's just doing his thing, and the car just completely spun. Helped parked Perez up for a minute. He tried to get back going, but didn't want to cut in front of the racing line. Where do we come in all this? There we are. And then Stroll pulls out back on track. And he holds up the Williams and Nick de Vries. What a move by Nick de Vries, you know? Attaboy, Nick. Alright, we got to make our way through these guys as fast as possible. So, sorry, Alex Albon, but I'm making this move. Up to P16. Who else can we get? Oh yeah, here we go. These guys are racing. Smooth on the brakes. Come on. I'm gonna go behind who I think's more likely to get this overtake done, and I think it's Hulkenberg. Oh, come on, guys, you're holding me up here. Man. Oh my goodness, there's a Red Bull blowing up. I think that's Verstappen. No way. What is happening here? Max Verstappen is out of the session.
Okay, they're out of this race.
Wow. Okay, now we gotta make some time on Gasly. Come on. The zone is green. I'm making a move. Alright, we're around Gasly. 3 laps to make moves on Hulkenberg and Magnussen, and whoever else may stand in our way. So then, here's what happened to Max Verstappen. Dude's just going along, and then the car blows up. Why can't this happen in real life to Red Bull? It would make it a lot more entertaining if Verstappen just blew up and we could actually have a fight for the lead. As of today, the Austrian Grand Prix, and I watched it this morning before recording this, and it would have been entertaining if Verstappen wasn't around, but yeah, Verstappen is out of the race, and that's that. Now we cut to Nico Hulkenberg for some reason. Look at my move on Gasly, jeez. Come on, let's make a move on the Hulk. DRS engaged, overtake, come on.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back, we're seeing a gap starting to form.
Make the move on Magnussen as well, come on, 2 for 1. I'm gonna have to fight K-Mag.
Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now.
Of course, go away Magnussen, I just want to overtake you now. You made it really hard for me to go catch Alonso and friggin' whoever may be in front of him. I think it's Joe. The Alfa Romeo teammates are holding down the last 2 point positions. Oh, come on. Please make a move. Please make the move. Clean as you like. Come on, get in Alonso's DRS. No you don't. Penalize me for swerving under braking, I don't care. Come on, let me get to these alphas. Come on, bro. We're so close. I got overtake still enabled. I just want to friggin' get up to these guys and pass them. As Lewis Hamilton wins the Hungarian Grand Prix. Come on. Ah, god damn it. So close.
All right, race over.
Points.
Take care of the car on the way in.
After all that, we were so close to points. That hurts.
And Mercedes have pulled off a
We're
great
for the
victory
first
here.
time we were actually good around Hungary, and then my pit crew screwed me. I went from 21st, and I almost got to the points in 9 laps in the second worst car on the grid.
Well, Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend.
Oh, you
it's great to
gotta
see
be
them
kidding me,
up
man.
on that podium once again.
That legitimately hurts in the inside. Ouch. Hamilton wins, Russell second, McLaren third. Great race for everyone involved, especially if you're a Mercedes fan. Jeez Louise. Man, I don't even know what to say after all that. Hamilton wins, followed by George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lando Norris, Valtteri Bottas, Sergio Perez, Esteban Ocon, Yuki Tsunoda, Zhou Guanyu, Fernando Alonso, myself, Magnussen, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Albon, Stroll had a spin, De Vries, Lawson, Sargent, Piastri, and Max Verstappen was the lone DNF of the day. In terms of the Drivers' Championship, Verstappen and Hamilton are tied for the championship lead. Where have I seen this before? George Russell sits third, followed by Perez, Leclerc, Sainz, Alonso, myself, Norris, Ocon, Valtteri, Albon, Gasly, Tsunoda, Sargent, Piastri, Stroll, Zhou, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, De Vries, and Lawson are the only ones who are yet to score points. When you look at the constructor standings, Mercedes now lead the way. We are still sitting behind Aston Martin and still ahead of McLaren by 3 points. Oh my goodness. But, wow. What a weekend. Time to find out what happened to Stroll and Verstappen. Well, in the next episode, we're having a sprint weekend. The Spa weekend. I believe Spa's a sprint this year. It could be, it might not be. I don't know for certain. But anyways, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode of the F1 23 My Team Career Mode, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button for more content a short one day and a video every second. Well, short one day, video the next. It keeps on going back and forth like that. So, if you guys like my content and how I do things, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment down below what you think of the Hungarian Grand Prix, how bad my pit crew is, and how I should penalize them for giving me such a bad pit stop and sending me from 5th to 21st. I would have been so good if I didn't have that one friggin'... I drove our way back. We drove back to 12th after being in 21st. If there was one more lap, I probably would have got those Alfa Romeos and gotten the points. Anyways, guys, take care, and for the next episode, I will see you in Spa-Francorchamps. Take care, and peace!